Okay, so hello everyone. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. I'm here today to discuss to you what is the best or a guide to give you a guide on choosing the best healthcare plan. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try and uh, go with our topic. Yeah. So first guide is we have to assess our health needs. So you have to consider your health status and any ongoing medical needs. So think about your health, okay? So any current issues or regular doctor's visits, you have to think about what services that actually need. Just like said here is evaluate the frequency and type of medical services you typically use. So consider how often you need medications or might need medical cares. Another one here is think about any upcoming medical needs, such as surgeries or even procedures. And lastly, we have to consider the healthcare needs of your dependents if it is applicable. That's for the first step here and first guide. So the next one is we have to know the types of healthcare plans. So we have here the HMO, which is Health Maintenance Organizations. HMO is actually to pick a primary doctor and get referrals for specialists. So also usually at lower cost, but less choice in doctors. You have to pick a primary doctor for you to get a referrals from other specialists. Okay, so we have another here. We have the PPOs. It is a preferred provider organization. So in provider organization, there are more choice in doctors without needing any referrals. However, it will cost more, but it's more on flexibility. Okay, so another here we have the HDHP, which is high deductible health plans. It is higher deductibles but lower premiums. It's actually often used with health savings accounts or so if you have any health savings account, yes, HDHP is a type of healthcare plan for you. So, and lastly, we have the EPO, which is exclusive provider organization. So, like PPO, which is preferred provider organization, it has no coverage for out of network care. However, except for emergency, it is usually cheaper than PPO. So, yeah. The next one is comparing coverage costs. Consider your healthcare needs and budget. Compare premiums, deductibles, and out-of-pocket expenses. Understand the networks of doctors and hospitals included in each plan. Look at the prescription drug coverage and costs. And lastly, we have to consider the benefit offered such as the vision and dental coverage. So we have here a premium which is monthly payment for the insurance plan. Balance premiums with other out of pockets costs. And that is for the premium. Yeah. And we have here the deductibles. So it is the amount you must pay before the insurance kicks in. It is high deductibles plans have lower premiums. Okay. So and now we have here another is the co-payments and co-insurance. So in additional costs for each medical service or prescription, understand how this works and how they add up. Okay, and lastly we have the out-of-pocket maximum. It is the most you have to pay for covered services in a plan year. Okay, so let's proceed. It's the provider networks. So provider networks are a group of healthcare providers such as doctors, hospitals that have contracted with a health insurance company and to provide services to their members. You have to make sure your preferred doctors are in a plan's network and think about convenience and where you can go for care. Okay? In a network providers, have agreed to accept lower negotiated rates for their service, which can actually save your money on your healthcare costs. And lastly, we have the out-of-network providers do not have contracted rate with your insurance company, and it may charge higher fees, which can result in higher out-of-pocket cost of you. Okay, so next one, we have the prescription drug coverage. Okay, check if your medicines are covered. Okay, you know how much you'll pay for every prescriptions. Different healthcare plans have different formularies, which are lists of covered prescription drugs, and formularies have different tiers, which determine the cost of each drug based on its classifications. So you have to identify a different tiers and the list of covered prescriptions. Okay, and we have here is some healthcare plans may have copays for prescription drugs, which are fixed costs that the patient must pay for each prescription. Okay, and we have more here, which is they review additional benefits. So some plans offer extra benefits like wellness programs, maternity coverage, or telemedicine services. So if there are plans like that for your healthcare plans or the healthcare plans providers, it is good for you to have this kind of features or benefits such as wellness programs, maternity coverage, and even telemedicine services. And lastly, another one, however, another one rather, is evaluate financial assistance options. Check if you qualify for subsidies or financial assistance through government programs. So you have to take opportunities you can get, or take some privileges that you actually can get. So for you to actually save money. Okay? And lastly, we have the enrollment and renewal. Enrollment period typically runs from November 1st to December 15th, and renewal period typically runs from October 15th to December 7th. Changes in coverage can be made during the enrollment or renewal period, so you have to be informed every day. You have to be informed. Okay, you have to be stay informed and keep up with the changes of your plan. Okay, paperwork may need to be submitted during the enrollment or renewal process. Okay, so another here is we have to consider your future life changes. Think about any big life changes coming up. Okay, another one here is to get personalized advice, or talk to an expert, or use online tools to find the right plan for you. So you have to talk about what you're going to talk, who are you going to talk should have medical plans experience, especially your friends or others. Okay, and also customer review and ratings. See what people say about insurance companies and plans. Again, you have to stay informed. Okay, you have to stay informed and keep up with the changes of your plan. Okay, review open enrollment periods. Sign up for a plan during the right time to avoid problems. Okay, you have to sign up for specific for you have to get the timing that you need to get to avoid some problems. Okay, and lastly, or not the least, seek employer assistance. If you're having a job right now, if your job offers insurance, ask your boss or HR for help. Okay, so you have to gather information and more so that you will not have to lose any cent. You don't have to lose or waste any cent of your dollar or your money. Okay, and that is all for this video. I hope you like it, and yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you soon. Okay, thank you.